I'm not even in your fucking face. Stop sounding.
Move. I want to leave.
I get that. I want you to call
Okay,
someone
goodbye.
and calm down
Goodbye.
first.
Goodbye.
Xander, Michael.
Goodbye. Please move. Please move. I want to leave.
You to call someone and calm
Please
down
move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave.
That's
Please
okay.
move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave. Get the fuck out of the way. You dumb slut.
That's not fucking fair.
Why is it not? You cheated. You slut. Get out of the way. Have a good one. With Ricky. Get out of my fucking face. Your pussy stinks. I hope you know that. Why is it not? You cheated. Out of my fucking face, you dumb slut.
I've said this once, I'm gonna say this again, man. Attention is their oxygen, validation is their currency, and accountability is their kryptonite, man, when you're dealing with cheaters. You're dealing with 304s, these women out here that do not respect you, they are not for you. And I know there's so many men out here that need to hear this message today, man. You know, this kind of girl does not give a fuck about you. Excuse my language, she doesn't care about you, man. You know, there's men out here that are willing to let this slide over and over and over again, man. When they cheat on you, it is over. Gone. Done. There's men out here that will keep going and going and going, man. Going to cheat with their ex-boyfriends and shit. I get messages about this all the time. I had one yesterday. She went with her ex-boyfriend 2 days before we started dating. What do? She's not for you, G. She's still hooked on your ex. There's still issues there, man. There's men out here that just are not understanding. This is why I bring God into all my videos. This is why I bring God into my life and hopefully into your lives, because he's going to show you the way, the truth, the life. You know, and that's why I love reading my Bible, man, because it teaches me, and it still is teaching me to this day, you know, how to become a better man and how to find the right woman, right? And I found mine. All I'm telling you right now, though, G, is that you have to understand these women in these videos, they are never going to respect you. You cannot change these women. You cannot make them or create them. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of men out here, including myself, back in the day, man, I would try to change these women. I meet them, they got big boobs, they got big, whatever it is going on in your head right now, and you will not let it go. You know, like there's a lot of men out here that are afraid to be alone. A lot of men out here that will let shit slide because they don't want to be alone. And I'm here to tell you today, man, that you are never alone when you have God in your life. Never. You know, he has carried me through the hardest storms of my life, and I know he'll do the same for you because you're his son, his daughter, whatever. You know, and at the end of the day, man, you know, you do not deserve to be disrespected on a daily. You do not deserve to be with women that are cheating on you, man. You know, there's this whole other side that men are not understanding because we get caught in our emotions. You know, a lot of us are not on our grind. We're not on our purpose. We're just living day by day, man. You know, and if you're out here, you're dating these women, you don't have a purpose, you don't have a mission, you don't know what the hell's going on, what you do is you make these women your whole entire life. I did the same thing, man. All it was her. What I do now is it's God. And the rest of it is my purpose, building a family, building our stuff, building ourselves, right? And that's what I want you guys to understand is that you can have that. You can have a woman who's going to support you through the hard times, so support you through the difficult times, because I promise anyone watching this, hard times are coming for all of us, man. We're going to have to go through some pretty hard shit here, you know, in our lives. This world it's difficult, man. It's hard, and the life of a man is exceptionally hard. You know, we have to create ourselves from wherever you are right now in your life. You have a choice to make, right? And you have a choice to get up every day and do what you need to do, or to sit down and be a coward the rest of your life. And my choice, again, I've told you guys this in the past, is that I chose to stop being a bum. You know what I mean? I chose to stop doing what I was doing because I was sitting around all day, fapping, you know, just watching porn, playing video games, you know, or just even when I was stuck in my old job, man, just day by day, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep. My goals weren't being accomplished. I knew I was better than that. You know, dealing with women in my past that would cheat on me, that would disrespect me and cause me nothing but stress, and that my goals were really not getting accomplished, right? If you have a goal, man, if you have a goal in your life, some kind of purpose, some kind of mission, do not let anybody come before that, man. Nobody but God. You know, if you're on something, man, you got to go for it. You know, I wish that more men would understand that. You know, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, especially when you have God in your life. You know, me personally, man, I came from nothing. You know, I came from, I had nothing, man. I was broke, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, and God changed my life, man. You know, he showed me a way out. And I want you guys to understand that, you know, these women are going to do one or two things in your life. They're going to tear you down. They're going to bring you up. And more men need to understand that. More men need to realize that it's up to you, man. It's your free will. It's your choice. We all have a choice here. We have a choice to follow God. We have a choice to not let women disrespect us. We have a choice to wake up and choose to accomplish things rather than sit on our asses all day. You know, if you're one of those guys sitting around, lounging around right now, there's a lot of them. Choose to get up, man. Choose to get up and grind no matter how you feel. Choose to get up and do what you need to do every single day to better yourself, regardless of how you feel. Because you can sit and procrastinate all day, man. I do it sometimes myself, man. You know, you got to learn to just shut the phone off, shut your distractions off, shut the women off, whatever it is that you're dealing with, and just choose to get up and work. You know, whether it comes to weight loss, whether it comes to, you know, starting a business, it's a grind. And you're going to realize that growing up, man. You know, it's like everything you choose to do that is hard is good. You know, you have to choose to get up and do the hard things. You know, whether it's you trying to lose weight, right? I'm gonna go on walks. I'm gonna go to the gym. You know, or are you starting that business? I'm gonna sacrifice this time that I'm watching Netflix with to do this. And unfortunately, there's a lot of men that just won't do it. Choose these women over their own lives, over their purpose, over everything. You know, and like it breaks my heart. I have friends just like that, man, that will just give up on themselves for these women and let them destroy them. You know, my best piece of advice, man, is to go to the gym, go to church, do what you need to do every day to change and improve your life.